Hello and welcome to Military Mayday. We're pointing out a few pieces on the chessboard. Got 3 articles here we're going to go through. The first one is inert nuclear missile found in U.S. man's garage. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Imagine buying a home and finding this thing in it. And it's nuclear. We'll go through the story. 500 trucks rapidly procured for British Army operations. Well, I wonder what they're getting ready to do with those 500 trucks. We'll find out. And Canada offers 83,300 CRV-7 air-to-surface missiles to Ukraine. That is a lot of missiles, guys. Before we get into them, though, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. I want to thank all my subscribers, new or older. Let's start here. Police in Washington State say an old rusted rocket found in a local man's garage is an inert nuclear missile. On Wednesday, a military museum in Ohio called police in the city of Bellevue to report an offer of a rather unusual donation. The police then sent a bomb squad to the potential donor's home. And we think it's going to be a long time before we get another call like this again. Yeah, Elton John's iconic song Rocket Man. In a press release, police say that the device is in fact a Douglas AIR-2 Genie, an unguided air-to-air rocket that is designed to carry 1.5 kilotons of W-25 nuclear warhead. However, there was no warhead attached, meaning there was never any danger to the community. Bellevue Police Department spokesman told BBC News on Friday that the device was just basically a gas tank for rocket fuel. He called the event not serious at all. In fact, our bomb squad members asked me why we're releasing the news release on a rusted piece of metal, he said. The call to the police came on a National Museum of the U.S. Air Force near Dayton, Ohio. The man, who does not wish to be identified, is extremely irritated by the media coverage and was not expected a call from us, Mr. Tyler said, saying it seems the museum did not warn him that there would be reporting of his donation offer. He was gracious enough to let us have a look at it. We determined it was safe. Officials never suspected the nuclear warhead might be present, meaning there was no need for mass evacuations. Because the item was inert and the military did not request it back, police left the item with the neighbor to be restored for display in a museum. The person-only live firing of the Genie rocket 57, according to the newspaper, and production of it ended in '62. Yeah, that'd be cool. I mean, I'd take it and have it restored. I'd probably put it in my yard or something, like yard art. You know, I mean, look at it. It's a fucking rocket, and it was a nuclear rocket at that. That'd be something to have, I would think. But anyway, 500 trucks rapidly procured for British Army operations in 7 months. 500 trucks support will be delivered to the British Army in 2024 to support operational activity following a rapid procurement process. Collaboration between defense equipment and support Army headquarters and the field army has helped to push the boundaries of the defense procurement, acquiring all the vehicles in just 7 months under the Euro $282 million contract. Rheinmetall manned military vehicles will deliver the multi-purpose truck that will allow personnel to load flat racks onto the platform, which can carry essential logistics such as ammunition, food, water, and support material to operation locations. The newly procured vehicles will be from the HX family, which are a range of purpose-designed military trucks equipped with a multitude of protection capabilities, keeping our most important assets safe, our people. The rapid delivery of transportation capabilities of the front line is paramount to the lifeblood of the British Army logistics and operations. This procurement demonstrates our commitment to equipping our armed forces with the best tools available. The HX family stands as a proven and cost-effective mobility truck class, integrating military off-the-shelf components purposely designed to bolster military operations. These HX vehicles offer high mobility and reliability in challenging terrains. The platform have several capabilities improvements compared to those already in service, including an increased payload, a reduced turning circle, an underrun protection safety feature, and a more efficient Euro 5 engine. General Darren. Let's see here. The rapid procurement of these vehicles comes at an essential time as 2024 the British Army will face increased commitments to mobilize and its offer to the NATO new force model. The procurement contract also delivers on the Chief of General Staff, General Patrick Sanders' objective of increasing logistical lift as a British Army capability. Okay, well, alright. No pictures of them. I mean, I could probably Google it and find it, but I ain't gonna do it. 500 trucks, 7 months. It's pretty fast. There's an intriguing proposition emerging from the political quarters of Ottawa presenting a solution to resolve two problems at once. Here's the issue. Since the 80s, Canada has been storing a cache of old CRV-7 air-to-surface missiles. According to local services on the open source references, the number of these decommissioned units is a staggering 83,300. Maintaining these out-of-service relics since 2000 cost taxpayers a substantial amount of disposable and destruction expenses. To address the issue, Pierre Poilievre, the leader of opposite Conservative Canada Party of Canada, proposed the idea of transferring these missiles to Ukraine. If Trudeau's administration takes this proposal seriously, Ukraine could immediately receive 8,000 functional CRB-7 missiles. The potential provision of the remaining 73,300 spare parts to Ukraine could have beneficial, assuming transport to Kiev is managed adequately. These spare parts might facilitate the repair of each operational missile, further maximizing their usefulness. So what we got is 8,000 of these things that are operational. Another 300,000 that are considered spare parts. And let's say if you're able to get half of those together, that's 32,000 missiles plus the other 8,000. That's 42,000 missiles. 40,000 air to surface. 2-in-1 problem. By policy, 2-in-1 solution appears most judicious. It's not only provides an enhancement to the Ukrainian military's forces via additional missiles, but it also spares Canadian taxpayers of bearing the cost of the missile disposal. Yeah, well, lucky good old Canadians, huh? Allow me to introduce you to the CBR-7. It's affectionately known, the Canadian Rocket Vehicle 7. This air-to-surface missile, a product of Bristol Aerospace in Winnipeg, Manitoba, truly stands out in this category. It's a favorite weapon of the Royal Canadian Air Force and has been warmly adopted by military forces worldwide. You might be curious what makes it so formidable. Get ready to be impressed. It boasts a 2.7-inch diameter and extends to near 6.6 feet in length. And don't be fooled by its unloaded weight of 32 pounds. When it's battle ready, the warhead and propellant on board weight increases to 45 pounds. Its body and innovative mix of fiberglass and epoxy gives it a light yet incredible robust structure. So it looks like they're highly used. They're integrated even in the S-25 and S-27. Looky there. So they're easily integratable. Everybody uses them, and they are very worthy air-to-surface missile. And so those could really help Ukraine when it comes to the Russian war, whichever side you're on. I don't really have a side. That's about it for today, I guess. I got to go to work today, actually, believe it or not. I got some time off the last couple days, but not today. Anyway, like, subscribe. Toodaloo.